My name is Antwon. I am a student at Chattanooga Central High. I'm a follower of Christ. My mother gave me up for adoption when I was about a week old to my grandmother because I had got sick and got pneumonia when I went back into the hospital. My dad was incarcerated because he sold drugs and carried firearms. The first reason I thought was, why me, Lord, why me? And I kind of doubted myself and gave up on God. I'm the oldest boy of 12 children on my father's side and the oldest boy of 4 more others on my mom's side. The effect on my life, it was like basically you this child that nobody never wanted you, and that it seemed like all bad luck was gonna come my way. Most of the people told me when I was growing up I was gonna be like my dad. I first got invited to Breakaway outreach camp. My aunt, she contacted my grandmother and said, hey, me and my cousin have been invited to a summer Christian camp for prisoners kids. It really touched my life, and the people actually there actually cared about us, and it was like, cause in my life, it seemed like nobody cared about me, and I really didn't have nobody I could sit down and just talk to like a one-on-one. And Jimmy, I sat down and talked to him and Reggie a lot of times, and those guys played like the father figures in my life that I never had like to sit down and talk to. Breakaway has built me up as a better person, and it's built a lot of trust in me, and it's built a lot of friendships and relationships that connect me with other people that I can connect to and mentor to. I got baptized at camp in 2011. That was at the time I was like transitioning from the old me to the new me. Another thing that I saw camp do is it just builds people up into leaders. This is my 10th year at Breakaway, and I am a team leader this year. I've saw kids that came in here that have had like foster parents that felt like they were just giving up on and not had a family. And when after they came to camp, they considered us as their family. I've also saw kids whose fathers are incarcerated like mine turn into mentors over a short time. And it's like we sit down and have guy talks and talking to Kevin about our problems, because most guys are not comfortable crying in front of other people. And some of those guys were like, man, camps turned me into a different person, because without that I would be so frustrated with God because I'm not understanding why it's happening to me. One camper told me last night he's been having flashbacks of when he saw someone got killed in front of him. Another discussion that we had last night was a good friend of mine, a guy that I've been knowing a couple of years, is going through a lot at home. His dad's also incarcerated, and his stepdad is just like basically angry to him. And we had about an hour-long conversation about it. I mean, all these campers just have amazing stories. So many amazing stories. If you just listen to them, it's like, man, I thought I had it rough. Me and the 4 leaders that were in the room, we pray for these guys. We try to do this 2 nights a week. That way if somebody didn't get to talk the first night, they get to talk the second night. I've seen the impact of Breakaway way beyond summer camp. I had an opportunity to go on a mission trip that was sponsored by Breakaway Outreach. The mission trip was to Bromstra, Germany. And there we taught older and younger kids about the game of baseball, and we also led Bible studies and team times with them about Christ, which was very fun and also a great experience for me because it taught me a lot about other countries. And I got to mentor the kids that are younger than me and that showed so much respect and listened. I believe that going to Germany and also from camp has built me up to a great leader. Some of my goals for the future are to get a business management degree, 4-year degree. And I would like to be a professional baseball player, but if that doesn't work out, I want to either have my own sports facility that I train athletes at, or coach high school baseball, basketball, football. And also, if that doesn't work out, I want to be a fireman in the Army to support my country.